Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching my video today. We are going to talk about pronunciation of words with the CH and words with the SH in them. These sounds can seem to be similar, but they are very different from each other. There can also be confusion if these sounds are said incorrectly in words, as you would be saying a totally different word with the sound. I want to show you that there are key differences in the way that these sound, and how to form these sounds in your mouth are also different. Then we will practice making these sounds so that you can more understand the difference between them. And at the end, I will give you some work to do on your own so that you can perfect these sounds on your own. So make sure that you watch the whole video to get these helpful tips with the sounds. This is all so that I can help you sound more like a native speaker in no time. All right, everyone, well, let's go ahead and get started. This video is about the differences in the sounds of the words with SH and CH in them. These words are similar to each other, and some people who are learning English can confuse these sounds very easily. If said incorrectly, you can end up making one word sound like a totally different word, and that can lead to confusion when you are talking. For example, the words watch and wash. These words can be very, very similar, except for the ending, the CH and the SH on these words. Watch, wash. These are commonly mispronounced among my students who are learning English. I also hear the word English mispronounced, as it is usually said Inglis. The SH sound is difficult for some English language learners, especially Spanish speakers or Thai native speakers. They often struggle with this sound as it is a new sound for them that is not part of their language, which every new language is challenging and has new sounds. For me, when I was learning Arabic and French, they have this KH sound that is made in the throat, like a k, k. I still can't make it correctly. And when I was learning Spanish, the rolling R can be very difficult because in English, with English speakers, we don't normally touch the roof of our mouths when making an R sound. It kind of hovers there in the middle of our mouth. We say R, and it doesn't touch the roof or the sides. So when learning Spanish and you have to perro or carro, it's very difficult because I have to form my mouth differently. It's the same with these sounds. You just have to learn how to form your mouth to make the sounds correctly. So, when learning new languages, you have to expect to have difficult sounds that you practice over and over to become a better speaker in that language. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and talk about how they are similar when they are formed. So, when you are saying CH, ch, and SH, sh, your mouth forms sort of a circle. Ch, sh. Both of them in that aspect are formed the same way. And you force air out of your mouth to create the sounds. Ch, sh. But how are they different? Okay, the CH sound is a very short and quick sound. Ch, ch, ch. You can't hold that sound out very long. Ch, ch. a very short sound. It's very quick. So it's kind of like a choo-choo train. Choo-choo, choo-choo. And when I was in school, that's how they taught the sound. They taught the sound with a choo-choo train. Ch, ch, ch. So it cannot be made continuously. Your tongue is behind your top teeth and it drops down when the puff of air comes through your mouth. So, ch, ch, ch. So it touches the top of your mouth behind your teeth, but then when the puff of air comes out, it drops down. Ch, ch, ch. Okay, so we have some examples here. We can use these words here. So we have choose, ch, choose, ch, choose. Also, ch, check, ch, check, ch, check. Chalk, ch, chalk, ch, chalk. Ch, choke, ch, choke. Ch, chunk, ch, chunk. Ch, change, ch, change. Or church. That has two CHs. Ch, church. So now those are words with the CH at the beginning. So now let's go to where the CH is at the end of the word. For example, brunch, brunch. Or punch, punch. March, march. Launch, launch. Crouch, crouch. Speech, speech. Okay, guys, that is the practice of the CH words, but don't worry. I will give you more practice at the end. Make sure you go ahead and pause the video now if you want to practice that CH sound and making those words. We will have more practice with CH and SH towards the end. Okay, guys, so now let's talk about the SH sounds. SH is commonly mispronounced and usually makes a word with a double S at the end. So, for example, when I was talking about English, a lot of times I hear my students say Inglis, Inglis. You see how that's different with my mouth? English, Inglis. You see how I form that differently? So with the S, you widen your mouth and S. But when you say sh, you still form that circle with your lips. Shh. So it's kind of like when you were in school. Let's go back to our childhoods. When you were in school and the teacher would walk around the room and say, shh, shh. It's a long sound, whereas the CH, ch, very short. But the SH, shh, shh, it's a longer sound, okay? So, commonly mispronounced, as I was telling you, English and Inglis. And then we also have fish and fis. And then kish and kiss. Okay, so don't get that confused with the SS sound at the end. Make sure that you are saying shh. And if you have to remember shh, put your finger in front of your mouth as if you're shushing someone or asking them to be quiet. Shh, shh. Okay, so it's a long sound. You can make it continuously. Shh. Where CH you cannot. Ch, ch, ch. CH is one short puff of air, where SH can be a long sound with a long puff of air. Shh. So in English, when we say shh, that means to be quiet. And a lot of times you'll hear that when people are trying to hear something, they may say shh so that they can hear something. So when you make the SH sound, your tongue is in the middle of your mouth. It's not touching the roof, it's not touching the sides. It's not touching anything, it's just hovering in the middle of your mouth. Shh. And that air comes around your tongue as you blow it out, that puff of air. Okay, so let's try some practice words. All right, so we have sheep, sheep, shark, shark, shore, shore, shut, shut, and shy. Okay, good. Now let's try some words with the SH sound at the end. So we have fish, push, brush, wash, cash, and trash. I hope that you said those with me. I was leaving a pause so that you could practice saying the words when I was saying those words. Okay, so now I want to try saying some of these words with SH and CH so that you can hear the differences side by side. Familiar with each of the sounds, I'm going to tell you the problem with these. When they are said incorrectly, each of these sounds can make different words when said incorrectly. All right, here we go. For example, we have shop and chop. We have sheep and cheap. We have sheet and cheat. We have share and chair. We have shoe and chew. Ship and chip. Okay, I have some other words, but I am going to give those to you and let you try those on your own. So now those are words with the sound at the beginning. Let's look at some words with the sound at the end. So, like at the beginning of the video, we have wash and watch. We have cash and catch. We have brush and brunch. We have marsh and march. All right, and I have some other words, but I'm going to save it for the end so that you, again, can practice on your own. I want you to take these words and I want you to practice. Watch the video again. Practice how these sounds are made. And then when you go out in your own on your own and you're saying these words, try and remember sh is sh and ch 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 is ch. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I hope that that helped to explain the difference between sh, sh, and ch, ch, ch. Um, I gave you some examples. I also gave you some words side by side that can be confused if they're said incorrectly, which can make you say a totally different word. So that's what I want to keep you from making the mistake. And I want you to sound like a native English speaker. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for being here. It was great having you. And I hope that you enjoyed and got something from my video. If you did, please subscribe and like my channel. It really, really helps me out. It helps other viewers just like you to see me more often. And the more subscribes and likes I get, the more viewers are able to see me. So please subscribe and like, and I will have more videos coming out just like this one to help you with your pronunciation. Thank you, everyone. Bye.